Hindi show recommendations. Special Ops. It is an espionage suspense drama based on the backdrop of Parliament attack in Delhi and how a CBI officer KK Menon is roped to this case and how he starts a hunt mission to find the person who has executed the attack. There are some weak links in the plot. For example, by looking at the way the special ops team, including women, were physically trained, I thought there was going to be an action-packed climax, which was a letdown. The women are used for really trivial things like side characters, but the best part of the show is KK's acting, and that kept me bound. Out of Love. This is an interesting story about an extramarital affair. What made me binge watch the show is it is shot at a very beautiful location called Kunnur. I think I found my retirement spot. And Rasika Duggal's acting is as usual mind-blowing. Family Man. This Amazon original series is about a middle-class man who juggles up his responsibility as a spy and as a family man. The secret special cell has a task at hand to find out what the terrorists are planning and stop it before it takes the lives of millions. Manoj Bajpayee in lead is a treat to watch on screen, and the way he carries off the character is brilliant to say the least. Golden Years by Javed Akhtar. This show celebrates classic melodies of yesteryear and give viewers an opportunity to relish the stories behind creating some of the magical melodies that continue to touch our hearts and stir our souls. It covers the years which gave us compositions which still remain unmatched. I absolutely love this musical journey with Javed Akhtar. Classic Legends by Javed Akhtar. This series explores the glamour of Bollywood through the stories of the men and women who have illuminated its screens. And as the name suggests, it is based on the classic legends and the golden years of Bollywood, narrated by my favorite Bollywood personality, Javed Akhtar. Masaba Masaba. It is a 6-episode mini-series on Netflix which narrates a slightly fictional account of fashion designer Masaba Gupta and her mother, veteran actress Neena Gupta's life. The show manages to take viewers inside the glamour world and show aspects of celebrity lives that are often hidden behind the practiced, picture-perfect smiles. I love Neena Gupta, who is as usual great in this show. Honestly, the show should have been called Neena Masaba. Together, the two light up the screen, and I want to know more about their lives and their struggles, and hopefully there will be season 2. Made in Heaven. It presents the rich, fat Indian wedding scene, but also makes us look beneath the gold and glitter, which is dauntingly dark. There are parents looking for pure and pious brides for their sons. The sons are organizing beauty pageants to search for brides, and brides are building their marriages on lies. It's a great show by Zoya Akhtar. Sacred Games. Most of the gurus are fraud. I wanted to say all, but I am saying most to not hurt anyone who thinks that their guru is an exception, which truly is not the case, but anyway. Gurus in India have faced charges of murder, sexual abuse, running prostitution rackets and illegal land acquisition, and yet our guru culture is not going anywhere. Even highly educated people follow gurus without ever questioning anything about the business of spirituality. They follow even gurus who pull gold watches and stuff from their mouths. Trust me, all the factories will shut down if people can do that. This is 2020 for science's sake, but spirituality and gurus will be another long topic of discussion, I guess. So coming back to Sacred Games. The show captures the screwed up gurus and the screwed up spirituality business in India. It is a mystery thriller about gurus, mafia and terrorism. After a long time, got to see Saif Ali Khan, the actor, not the star. The show is very slow, so be prepared for that. And beware, there is blood, sex, profanity. Sometimes the cursing aspect is overdone, for my taste at least. But I recommend the show with all my heart. Panchayat. A city boy accepts a job offer as a Panchayat secretary in a village, and then we see life in the village through his eyes, rustic, monotonous, and sprinkled with simplicity. The well-timed dialogues and situations in the show will keep you chuckling all along. There are no big dramatic moments, but it's the slice of life treatment interjected with humor and its background tracks that score big. And ultimately, it's the performances and the writing that aptly captures the essence of rural life, and those are the trump cards in this show. Bandish Bandits. It is a fresh and original romantic drama web series that gives us a mesmerizing musical experience featuring a spellbinding soundtrack by Shankar, Hassan and Loy. I've never enjoyed Indian classical music as much as I enjoyed it in this series. The tunes will leave you with goosebumps and a pool of feelings. With impeccable performances and soul-shivering music, Bandish Bandits is like a breath of fresh air. The locations are exquisite. This show not only gives Indian classical music the pedestal it deserves, but teaches us the importance of working on our craft, discipline, and perfection. It also sheds light on the complexity of human emotions like ego, jealousy, love, insecurities, and above all, forgiveness. It is a must-watch show if you're looking for something impactful and beautiful at the same time. I'm really hoping that there is a second season. Stories by Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore is the first and probably the last Indian to receive Nobel Prize in Literature, and you have got to read his books or watch this show to understand why. They're all convoluted stories with grey characters. I could not believe the way he has portrayed women in his stories. They are all so rebellious and strong for that era. All the characters have done a fabulous job, and I love this show. And I hope you like these recommendations.